What's good, people? What is up? What is up? They went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was going to, I thought Lil Murder was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had it on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped here and everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. Yeah. Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Get me up in my DMs. I do want to see if you have some blue thongs or a blue jock strap, something like that. I'd love to see it. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
All right, I'm coming. Give me a moment. Make sure I'm ready. It just seems like that 3 minutes goes by so fast. Oh. Yeah, it just seems like it goes by so fast. Like, jeez. All right, but I'm ready. Let me get something to drink. All right. Come out. All right. There we go. Let me get me a snack for my sugar spike. All right. I think that we might be ready now. That's a lot. That's a lot going on. A lot going on, yo, Teddy. A lot going on. Bada bing, bada boom. We are prepared. Hey, y'all. What is up? What's up, people? What is up? Different glasses from yesterday. I got 2 pairs. So I got the pair that I had yesterday, and then I have these pair. Well, I got 2 pair yesterday. So I got a pair that I had on yesterday, and I have these. Oh boy. Hey Volvo, what's good, Cookie? Hey, Nicole Stevens, China White. Hey, Regina. Y'all, I met Regina this weekend. I met Regina this weekend. Had a good time this weekend. Up, down to the VA. Yep. Saw me some Regina this weekend, had it. Hey, Diamond Pearl Jim Boo. They beat you today, Diamond Pearl Jim. Usually you're the first one here, and they got you today, girl. It's cold where you at? Hey, Cams. Hey, you knew I was coming on, Cam. I'm not like these people who come on YouTube and then be behind a black screen. Like, that's not my stilo. Child. Oh, you watching me? You want to see me, boo? You wanted to see me on camera? Hey, boo. I want to see you too. God, don't embarrass me in public like this. Why you gotta be embarrassing me? God. Y'all don't pay me no mind because I don't have good sense. I do not have good sense. I did all that, left my laptop. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all hold on while I go get this laptop. Oh boy. Whew. Boy. So I'm gonna do well, episode 1 will be out tonight for Interview with the Vampire. Episode 1 will be out tonight, so you should look forward to that. I see that the show is getting some traction, so look forward to that coming out tonight. What else is going on around town, y'all? What y'all got going on today? Anything in specific y'all want the doll to talk about today? Anything? Anything y'all needs me to discuss? I don't have too many topics today, which means it's just open season. Which y'all know whenever I don't have that many topics, it's always a whole lot going on. And well, it's whenever I don't have a lot of topics, that means not that it's a whole lot going on, but since there isn't a lot going on, these lives get real interesting. That's the word we'll use. Interesting. They get just buck wild, just buck ass wild. So yeah. So we're gonna discuss a couple things. Anyway, I got 5 things going on my computer right now. Y'all forgive me. But y'all see, I done went live 2 days in a row. I don't even know what to do with myself. 2 days in a row. Mm. Y'all gonna mess around and get used to me going live. Mm. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have in the dossier today. In the dossier. See what the dossier is bringing us. I'm still mad that y'all did not like the Sugar Spike song yesterday. I was so disappointed. I was like, I left the live so that I said, here I went and made the damn Sugar Spike segment song. And these people didn't even like it. I was like, wow, okay. You do know those little bitty segments like that look like, oh, it's just real easy. I do that real fast. They actually take quite some time. I said, mm, 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 mm. What a mess. What a mess. I love this song. I don't know what you're talking about. It was hilarious. in the mod chat. In the mod chat, we liked it. And then when we came over here, the people looked at us like, what is this, L Teddy? Hey, Spicy Original Boo, what's up? Cams, we came over here on the channel out of the mod chat, and the people looked at us like, girl, what is this? What is this? I have only found 4 things in the dossier today. All we have is 4 topics. 4. 4. 4. So we'll see how this goes and how much y'all get out of me today. But like I said, y'all can always offer up something to talk about. And we can talk about that. Okay. So we're going to start off. Actually, it's really not 4 things. It's really only 3 things. Well, I do have 4 things. I'm sorry. I do have 4 things. So we'll start off with good news, and then we're just going to go downhill from there, okay? Just downhill. Shondo, Spicy. So, Janet Jackson is in the news for a couple of reasons. Well, we know this weekend she went to the Paris fashion show and it was sickening. I think everybody saw the picture where it was her, Anna Wintour, Doja Cat, Erykah Badu sitting right next to each other, side by side by side by side. A great pic. And Janet Jackson was given life and given life abundantly. I mean, she never gets it wrong. She never gets it wrong. I mean, it's always right with Janet. You know how we feel about Queen Janet over here. Y'all know we fight some windmills in the streets for Queen Janet over here. So I was very pleased to see her. But in other great news, now this is for those of us of a certain age. This coming Friday, yes, this Friday, 3 days from now, Janet Demita Joe Jackson is going to re-release an expanded or reissue an expanded 25th anniversary edition, deluxe edition of her 6th album, The Velvet Rope. Let me say that again for the people in the back, because the people in the front, those of us who are Janet fans, I shouting for Jesus, because when I heard it, y'all know immediately. When I first heard it, okay, immediately I went here.
Holy Ghost will tell you, don't wait at the church. We can win it. Come on, mama, Jesus. I wish somebody help me.
And then after that, we went here.
After this, we're gonna be all right. Josh Brown. Hey. Say after this, we're gonna be all right. Wait, hold on, and live long.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was having a moment. Sorry, y'all. Wait, one more time.
After this, we're gonna be all right. Josh Brown. Hey. Say after this, we're gonna be all right. Wait,
Oh, I'm sorry. I was having another moment. All right. So let me say that again for the people in the back. Janet Demita Joe Jackson this Friday, 3 days from now, will be reissuing an expanded deluxe edition, 25th anniversary deluxe edition of her award-winning, famed, excuse me, sixth album, The Velvet Rope. It will have a whole bunch of bonus tracks on it. It will be available. It has not, that album will not, hey, by the way, will not, it was not previously available on, it was not previously available on streaming services or streaming platforms. It will be available on streaming platforms. Now, I mean, I'm, listen, a lot of people will argue with you. There'll be some songs on there that people were not aware of that was slated to be on the original album, and I think it was on the first release, but then subsequent releases it wasn't on. Tracks like Accept Me and God's Step Songs. Um, Kids nowadays don't know what a B-side is. So a lot of times there would be songs on the B-side of a single back in the day that were never on the album. So when they released the single, the B-side would have a song or a track that may not have even made it to the album, but they just wanted you to be able to have it. So it was another marketing tool that they had to allow you to purchase or allow for you just to get people to purchase and or buy that single in addition to the album. So there's going to be B-side remixes and B-side tracks that did not make it to the album and stuff like that. Um yeah. Of course, I heard there's going to be like three remixes to "I Get So Lonely," which I'm here for. I want to know how many remixes they're gonna have for "Go Deep," um, because "Go Deep" was a bomb too. I also, yeah, extra money maker Regina, not Regina, Diamond Pearl, but I want to see a couple remixes to "Got Till It's Gone," because I think "Got Till It's Gone," if I'm not mistaken, was the first release single. But I'm such a fan of Q-Tip. Y'all know a Tribe Called Quest to me is my number one rap group of all time, no questions asked. And I'm such a fan of Q-Tip and what he does. And so I want to see what they do with "Got Till It's Gone." Like I'm just so excited about um this re-release. I'll be down. I will have it Thursday night. I'll be downloading it. So, well, you know what I do, Bobo. Whenever I pay for a song and stream it, I immediately download the whole thing. If you change your boo, you go ahead and do that to that stuff. But I'm down. I paid for this. I'm downloading it. It's coming with me. I'm not playing these games with y'all. I paid my money, and you're gonna give me what I paid for. So, but I'm so amped and excited about it. Um, yeah. If you are not excited about it, something's wrong with you. The problem is you and not me. If you're not excited about Janet Jackson's reissuing of this album, you're in the wrong place. This is not the right place for you. Just being honest. So, yep. Okay. Let me see if the track list. So here's the track list. Um, here's the track list. So it's a double CD apparently. If you buy the CD, it's a double CD. The first CD is gonna have an interlude which will be Twisted Elegance. Then it'll have Velvet Rope featuring Vanessa May. You is track 3. 4 is Got Till It's Gone is the original one with Joni Mitchell and Q-Tip. 5 is another interlude, Speakerphone. 6 is My Need. 7 is another interlude, Fasten Your Seatbelts. And the first album looks like the original album. So the first disc, I'm guessing, is the original album because I remember this as being the original album. Go Deep is 7. I mean, Go Deep is 8. Excuse me. Free Zone is 9. Um, 10 is the interlude memory. 11 is Together Again. I used to love Together Again. Oh my God. I used to love. Mm. Anyway, just the choreography from Together Again. I used to do in my house all the time. Don't judge me. You don't know my pain or what I've been through. But I'm just remembering doing that choreography for Together Again all the time in my house. I was so gay. I was so gay. I mean, in my dorm room at that time, I was in college, but I was so gay. I was so fucking gay. Anyway, 12 is interlude online. 13 is empty. 14 is another interlude full. 15 is what about. 16 is every time. Oh, remember every time when she was in the water? Every time your love is near. Every time I'm filled with fear. Every time I see your face, could it be that it will be the one that lasts? Oh, that was my shit. I loved every time. And then in the middle, like toward the end of every time, where it had the big bass drop, and at the same time on the video, she dived in the water. That was my song every time. Anyway, 17 is Tonight's the Night. 18 is I Get Lonely. Um, 19 is Rope Burn. Rope Burn was my shit. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Rope Burn. Child. 20 is Anything. 21 is the interlude Sad. 22 is Special. 23 is Can't Be Stopped. 24 is a bonus track, is the bonus track Accept Me. 25 is the bonus track God's Stepson. Then you got the whole second CD, okay? So you got the I Get Lonely remix. That's the one with Blackstreet. That's the TNT remix edit. They got Till It's Gone remix, which is the Uma JD's, excuse me, Revenge mix. They got the Go Deep remix, which is the Timbaland and Missy remix featuring Missy Elliott on there. The Together Again remix with which is the Jimmy Jam Deeper mix. The Every Time remix with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis disco mix. Well, I want to see what that sounds like. With them put like a disco beat behind it, that might be cute. There's another I Get So Lonely remix with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis with the Feel My Basin mix. There's another Got Till It's Gone remix with David Morales. Love David Morales for remixes. With David Morales and Frankie Knuckles Def Club mix. There's another Together Again remix. I told you they was gonna have several of these remixes. There's another Together Again remix featuring Tony Moran 12-inch club mix. There's another Go Deep remix by Masters at Work. It's called the Masters at Work Thunder mix. There's another Together Again remix by Tony Humphries. It's a club mix edit. There's another I Get Lonely remix, which is Jason versus Janet, the club remix. There's another Go Deep remix, Masters at Work vocal deep disco dub. And then there's another Got Till It's Gone remix, which is the Armand Van Helden bonus beats remix. So let's count. That's I Get So Lonely remixes is 1, 2, 3, There are 3 I Get So Lonely remixes. There's 1, 2, 3 Got Till It's Gone remixes. There's 1, 2, 3 Go Deep remixes. There is 1 Every Time remix. There's 1, 2, and 3 Together Again remixes. Yeah, sickening. Here for all. Quiet as it's kept. Before I even play the first CD, which has the original track list plus the 2 bonus songs, I'm going straight to the second disc because I want to hear all of the remixes, all of them, every single one. Here for all of it. Listen, don't look for me Friday. I'll be blasting Janet Jackson all day long, not being bothered. Please don't look for me. While I would love to come on here and play it for y'all, YouTube ain't gonna let me live. It ain't worth the copyright strike. I ain't even going through it. But so here for it. So here for it. Child, little baby, you had to pop out the bushes for that. First of all, the fact that you got 3 remixes of 4 great songs, Together Again, Go Deep, Got Till It's Gone, and I Get So Lonely. All 4 of those songs is 3 remixes, and you have a remix of Every Time. So here for it. So here for it. And with that, we'll do a palette cleanser. I do have a couple, just a few, just a couple. Oh boy, here's one. Here's a palette cleanser. Here's another one. Oh boy. Mm. Ooh. Oh boy. And there's one just because, just because. All right. I ain't even got that many, and I'm just putting it all out. I ain't even got that many. Yeah. All right. So I as a connoisseur of all things peen pics and celebrity sex tapes. Although I did not want this in my inbox, it did make it to my inbox. So, America's most toxic couple in the history and annals of our species has had a has leaked their own sex tape. Has had someone release their sex tape to Al Gore's good internet. That being Blueface and his on again, off again girlfriend, Krishan Rock, or whatever her name is. I just can't. Oh, what am I eating? So I got these from the dollar store, right? And so they're 3D gummy building blocks, right? So it's like a little building block. I know you can't really see it, but it's like little Legos. And it even has the spaces on the back. So like this is a 2-piece one, and I can stack this one like this. See? Don't ask me. So and they even give you little things that you can make with them on the back, like little things you can make with. Listen, y'all, don't judge me. Don't judge me. You don't know my pain or what I've been through. So so I got 2. So I can see. You can wait, yeah. There we go. See, I have the yellow, and then I got the, oh, I think I put them on. Okay, yeah, that go like that. So that go that way. Let's go. There we go. That's the way it goes. Okay, see, they're building blocks. Ah, so I haven't seen the sex tape, right? It's on my closed Twitter. I posted it, I think it yesterday on my closed Twitter for those people with access to the closed Twitter. So, granted, now the sex tape, the meat, from what I remember, never came all the way out. So, I can't really, from what I saw with the stroking, it has to come out some way, during the stroking process, a good deal of it comes out. It's not small. It ain't, I mean, he ain't walking around here like Marshall Price now. I mean, now, if he was out here looking like Marshall Price, I'd be over here screaming from the rooftops, girl, y'all had to see it, but girl, I'm just saying, he ain't, what's the man name that's in jail now? What his name? Julio Gomez or whatever? The black man. His name. hmm, I think that's his name. Mm-hmm. Let me look. Because I think he has the biggest fiend in porn, allegedly. I think that's his name. No, it's not Julio. It's something with a J. I don't remember the dude's name. I think it's Julio Gomez. I think it is. Mm, I think that's him. I think that's his name. It is Julio Gomez. Okay. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Y'all tried to make me seem like I was wrong. But I think Julio Gomez is purported to have like the biggest pain in porn. Not the biggest pain on earth, but like the biggest one in porn or whatnot. Now, Marshall Price is Jesus God above. That thing meets its own area code. Now, he has the OnlyFans Marshall Price does. I've seen videos from the OnlyFans. I mean, he's, having his videos on OnlyFans are only like, the ones that I've seen are only like 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes long. It's no extended version, but you see him banging some chicks out. And clearly those chicks are better than me. I mean, dear God. But anyway, so to answer your question, little baby, it ain't small. Now, I ain't gonna tell you the man got like 4 or 5 inches. He might have a solid 8.5, 9. Because from what I've seen of the from what I've seen, I can. Do y'all want me to post the link to the Twitter? If y'all want me to post the link to the Twitter, the video on Twitter where he's doing what he does, I can do that. If that's just what y'all want me to do. Now, if y'all don't want me to do that, um, I don't have to. Julio Gomez been in jail for a few years now, so he ain't been doing no porn for a while. So he out here really hitting them over the head. Just child. Mm-mm. Let me see if I can pull this up for y'all. Oh, okay. Well, nope. Everybody said they're good on it, so I'll have to try and find it. Good. I'll have to go on a wild goose chase on my timeline. Oh, to try and find it. Try. But mm, y'all see, I'm still looking for it because I know little baby is about to ask me for it for educational purposes. So I'll there's also what hit my timeline is an alleged Antonio Brown sex tape of him getting slurped off. This is allegedly Antonio Brown. Now that one ain't really nothing to run home and tell mama about. It's really not. Um, let me see. So that one came across my desk the other day too. Let me post both of them. Just this is for educational purpose. Somebody might need it for scientific and educational purposes. So I don't want to deprive them. Those people who are out here pescatarian want to go no sausage or eggplant. Mm. Let me see if I can get this link. So allegedly, that one right there, that's not the Blueface. That is allegedly Antonio Brown. Now I say allegedly because you can't really you can't see his face. You can only see his meat and some white chick sucking on it. So yeah, that is allegedly Antonio Brown. Um, let me see. I ain't saying you gotta look. If that ain't your thing, you ain't even gotta look at it. You ain't gotta look at it. Mm-mm. If that's not your thing, just keep going. And now this one isn't allegedly. You can clearly see Blueface and the chick. You can clearly see them. There's no doubts about this. So that's the Blueface. So like I said, the first one is Antonio Brown. The second one is Blueface and Krishan. Now here's my thing. The people are saying that she allegedly released these released this video. That's what the people are saying. This comes just a couple days after supposedly she broke up with him for the umpteenth time, and she was sick and tired of being sick and tired. Listen, click at your own risk. Okay, just know when you click on either one of them, that is what you get. The first one is Antonio Brown getting his knob slobbed, getting sloppy toppy from some white chick. And the second one is Chris Sean and Blueface, where her riding him, um, riding his stuff. I I guess that's what you call getting wet when there's white stuff there. It's a lot going on. Listen, I have no reason to believe that the Chris Sean girl is ever going to leave him. Well, I shouldn't say ever, but at the rate that they're going, you break up to make up. That's all we do. First you love me, then you hate me. That's a game for fools. I'm just saying. See, I got my little building block, so I can take this, right? And I can put this yellow one on here and another yellow one right here, right? And then I got another small blue one, and I could take the blue one and put it like that. Wait, no, that's upside down. And it's really like little gummy Legos that you can take off and eat. It's real cool. See? I'm so easy to, oh, and I dropped my gummy. Mm, guess I'm gonna be eating that. She released her own sex tape. Who? Her mom, child. That's what the people are saying. The people are alleging that she released it, although she just claimed to have broken up with that young man. Child, I don't know. Here's the information that I found. I don't know these kids. I don't follow these people. Here's what I found out. Krishan Rock and her boyfriend Blueface be doing the most with their on and off relationship. I do not see their relationship heading anywhere good, but it appears they've got some hopes and plans for each other. Rock is in the news. That's Krishan Rock, the chick, is in the news again after leaking a sex tape with Blueface hours after she accused the rapper of cheating on her. Is this some stunt or she's for real? I mean, apparently this sex tape went live on her Instagram story. The sex tape was on her Instagram story. So she did leak it. She, of course, took it down to no avail because by that point, people had already got it. It was too late. Maybe by the time she tried to take that off, the people had done got her. So she had been accusing him of cheating. She had been out here cussing him out, going off, talking about how she was done, this, that, and the third, and so forth. Well, let me get the exact quotes. I don't want to quote her wrong. Um, Here it is, right here. So let me read this part of the article so y'all can get context. Before the alleged sex tape took the internet by storm on October 1st, Rock went live on Instagram where she revealed that she almost went to jail after she allegedly caught Blueface cheating again. Rock said she believed the rapper was still messing around with his ex, Jaden Alexis, who is the mother of his two children. She also accused him of creeping with a groupie. Quote, I almost went to jail, yo. I swear to God, end quote. The 22-year-old The 22-year-old told viewers while live streaming from a restaurant with friends. She went on to say, quote, I broke everything in my hotel room in front of that N word. I broke the TV, the window. He had to run from that hotel to another. End quote. During their heated argument, the social media influencer stole Blueface's phone and started answering his calls on IG Live to see if any woman would dial in, but nothing suspicious occurred. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. At one point during her Instagram Live rant, Blueface's mother, actual mother, Carlissa Sappold, called his phone to ask Rock if her son was okay. The star jokingly replied, quote, maybe, maybe not. I might leave his body missing, end quote. That's what she told the boy mama. Let me let me go over that again just for reiteration. So the boy mama called, okay? The boy mama called, and this is and asked if her son was okay. And here's her reply. Her reply: maybe, maybe not. I might leave his body missing. End quote. Now, we should not be surprised that a sex tape leaked from them because if you remember, there was news outlets saying that they had already said back in August that they were going to release a sex tape on their OnlyFans if they got up to 10,000 subscribers on their OnlyFans. This is what y'all got going on. This is what Generation Z has going on. If she's 22, depending on her age, that means that she was born and her birth date, the year of her birth date, has a 2 at the beginning of the year. I don't trust nobody whose year of birth starts with a 2. If and when you talk to someone and the year of their birth starts with a 2, that ain't that ain't where you want to go. That ain't what you want to do. Those are the people you want to be following because they're not rational thinkers. These are not people who think rationally. These are not people who are cognitively, you know, assessing situations. Y'all got the video. So y'all got the now Antonio Brown, who I just showed you, which was allegedly a sex tape from him. Well, I don't have no evidence of that because you can't see no face on that. All you see is a meat and some white chick in her mouth with the meat in her mouth. Is it his? Probably. Can we confirm? Not so much, but I believe it probably is his. It's very, it's very regular, real regular, real regular. Nothing to run home and tell mama about. Nothing for you to be gallivanting across the fruited plains and all over the globe like you do, as if you are God's gift to this world. But it makes sense because, stupid ass white women who want to do nothing but fetishize black men and their meat and fetishize black men and everything that they can give and everything they think a black man can give them will go for his type. Whole bunch of screws loose in the goddamn head. Meat ain't nothing to run home and brag home and tell mama about. And hello, sir, you're no longer getting checks from the NFL. So unless you done did a whole lot to invest that money wisely, it's gonna start to dry up because I don't see a whole lot of people investing in you. I don't see you getting a whole lot of sponsorships. I don't see a whole lot of people saying, "Oh, let me go patronize this business venture that Antonio Brown is trying to present to me," because you don't seem to be wrapped tightly in the head. Just a mess. Just a goddamn mess. That's too far. Just a mess. But let him tell it. He's God's gift to the earth. If you don't go somewhere with your 6.5 inches, sir, please get away from me. Please get away from me with your 6.5 inches. I'm not gonna lie and say the man is not attractive. He is an attractive young man, but your antics, you ain't attractive enough for the antics that you be around here with. Your meat ain't big enough, sir, for me to look past your antics. It ain't. You got way too much going on. Way too much going on. Anyway, and with that, I guess the Twitter post can serve as palate cleansers, but I'll still give y'all a palate cleanser. Where did I leave off? I think I left off here. I just like his lips. Just like his lips. Mm. So where do we want to go now? Where do we want to go now? I don't have a whole lot of choices. Both of the next two stories is gonna give me is gonna make me spike out. Um so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-gender conforming, non-binary, non-gender conforming members of the viewing audience, it is now time for our favorite segment of any show. It is our sugar spike segment.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Get your honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my chicken wings. Get none of that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings. Take us out, Moose.
Taste the biscuit.
Holy Ghost is touching. We can win it. Come on, mama. Jesus. I wish somebody help me.
Taste the biscuits. Taste the goodness of my honey sauce. Oh! Oh! You talk about Gat Trizzy, the one with the light skinned boy with the long dreads, the porn star who lets anything go up inside his body, who claims he's straight, but you get your back blown out by man, woman, cat, dog, non-binary, non-gender conforming. Him with the tattoos all over his face, body, and everywhere. I mean, he got a nice slab of beef on him if you've seen it, but him claiming to be straight and you getting dug out by gay men. I mean, he be getting plowed, getting his back blown out. He getting his womb plunged. Bruh gets his womb plunged. He be getting his box beat in. Okay, you cannot profess to me to be straight if you're getting your box beat in by gay men across the fruited plains. Now, you might can tell me you're bisexual, pansexual. I'll go with you. If you want to say I'm bisexual or I'm pansexual, baby, go ahead. Get it how you live. I'm here for it. But you telling me that you are allegedly straight, that's just like, he reminds me of dude from, remember the song Juju on that beat? There's a guy, his name is I think it's Zay Hill Figure or something like that on Instagram, on Twitter. But he has an OnlyFans and he be getting his back blown out um by dudes. And he claims to allegedly be straight. But bruh, you over here sucking peen all over the place. You over here get your back blown out, getting your box beat in. Bitch, I just watched you get your box beat in. I just watched you slob on some knob and take a load in the face and smile about it and make bubbles with the cum. But you want to profess to be straight. See, this is what I'm talking about. You just got your box beat in. Girl, can we make that? Uh, can that be a prerequisite for you to allegedly call yourself straight? If you are a man, you are not allowed to call yourself straight. If you regularly and routinely get your box beat in. Now, I'm not talking about people who maybe you was in college, maybe you wanted to experiment and explore your sexuality and see whether or not this was something you like because you didn't want to close yourself off to everything. I'm okay with that. That's fine. These things happen. You tried it out. You said, you know what? I tried it. It really wasn't my thing, but I ain't gonna knock you if you want to do it. But I ain't. It wasn't really my thing. I ain't really get into it like that. You know, I might even give you 2 or 3 chances at the try because maybe you tried it out and said, well, maybe it was just the person, so I want to try it out to see if it was if I really don't, or if it was just the person. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying to give people chances here, but my assholes decided to put half a dollar. Right, but you over here routinely get your box beat in, girl. What? How are you getting your box beat in routinely and regularly? And here's what they like to do. Here's what these people. It's me. It's so many of them on free Twitter. Listen, let me tell y'all. There are so many of these alleged straight men that are allegedly gay for pay or whatever they want to call themselves. They're all over freak Twitter. It's dozens of them. There's no shortage of these alleged ones. What's the other one name? Flashman Wade or whatever his name was. Devin was professing to be straight for a long time, and he had a whole ass boyfriend. He was dating what's the boy name? Oh man. Vinny, I think his name was the little light skinned boy. He was dating Vinny at the time, but professing to be straight. Just a mess. Just a goddamn mess. But routinely, like daily getting your box beat in. So what they'll do is they'll have the OnlyFans, right? So they'll make it where you gotta pay for that video, but they'll have an upcharge. They'll say, Oh, you want to see me take some dick? Then you're gonna have to pay $30 for this. Because they want you to pay extra for you to see them actually enjoying themselves. Just a mess. And people actually pay for it. Just a mess. I'll wait for it to come on my Twitter because somebody's gonna screen record it and put it on my Twitter. Listen, you cannot get your box beat in on a regular basis and then tell somebody that you're straight. Bisexual, pansexual, absolutely. But the Juju on the beat, well, I think his name is Zay Hill Figure. Zay Hill Figure on the Twitter. But remember the boy who was on Juju on that beat or whatever? He turned into a porn star, right? So, dude, now I've seen he got a long skinny stuff, but it got a curve. It got a real like it look like a half moon type curve, with not a half moon, but a crescent moon, I should say, type curve to it like this, but it's real long and skinny. So yeah, see how my finger does like that? Just it's about the thickness of my finger, but much longer. Like it's real long now, but it's much skinny and it has this curve to it like that. But anyway, that's not the point, bruh. You are routinely getting your box beat in, routinely seen giving sloppy toppy, slobbing on the knob, doing the little, lovey dovey eyes at dudes while you're giving them sloppy toppy, taking it in the face and in the mouth and making blowing bubbles with the cum. But you telling me that you're allegedly straight. If you don't go sit the fuck down somewhere, if you don't, you about as straight as your meat. And your meat ain't straight at all. Your meat got a big curve and hook it. Let me see if I can find him for y'all on the Twitter so y'all can have a um a point of reference to what I'm talking about with this so y'all can the fact that I'm gonna go, hold on y'all. I think that's his name. That is his name. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Just a mess. But I don't think this is his. I think this is his non-freak Twitter because I know he has a freak Twitter and he has the check mark Twitter. Anyway, dude is about as straight as his meat, and the meat ain't straight. Okay, Sham. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get down to the bottom. Listen, this might as well be a sexy Sunday because we have drifted to a freaking freak Twitter. I have already posted 2 links from freak Twitter. Okay, so hold on, y'all. All right, so here is the link. Here's a link so you can have a reference to what I'm talking about. There's a link so you can have a reference. Okay. So you can't say I'm making this up. Now on his Twitter, right? He got all of these women and stuff on the Twitter. Bruh, I'm on free Twitter. These people have posted him routinely getting his back blown out. Okay. But he wants y'all to. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Now, if you squeamish, do not click on this young man's Twitter. There's a whole lot of porn on this good Twitter. I don't know how we have traveled down this rabbit hole. And dear God. Nope. I did not say non-binary only goes with other non-binary. What I am saying is, what I am saying is, he might want to declare himself as he might want to declare himself as, hey Kamisha, as pansexual. Not that. Let me go back to my original story that I'm supposed to be talking about. God. So y'all see here, I got my see, this is a three-prong box, right? So I got a good story here. So we're gonna get there right now. So see it's little Legos. Wait, it's too big. What's good, Kamisha? You don't even want to know what we talking about over here. But just Kamisha, don't even ask. Do not ask what we're talking about right now. See, you can stack them up and make it like that. All right. All right. So let me get to my story that I'm supposed to be on. I blame Lil Baby because Lil Baby is how we got here. She asked these questions. All right. So let's go here first. This is y'all's boy, right? So yesterday we did the story about Kanye West um having on the White Lives Matter shirt with Candace Owens. So we did that story yesterday, right? So America's bowel movement. Boosie, Lil Boosie, thought that it was a good idea for him to enter the fray. And so here's what he tweeted out about Kanye West, right? I'll read that for the people who have, because I know I have people who do this now. He tweeted, quote, Kanye West, after all we've been through as a race, you put this disrespectful shit on. You gives no fucks about how blacks have died and suffered to the hands of the white man. And you say Bish don't like black people. Really? He went on to say that he had another tweet. I didn't pull that tweet, but he went on to say that Kanye West doesn't care about black people. Just like Kanye West famously got on television and said George W. Bush doesn't care about black people. But let me ask you a question, Kanye West, because that's real rich coming from you, Kanye West. Because last time I checked, you don't give a shit about black people either, unless in your estimation you deem them or believe them to be straight. And notice I said deem them or believe them to be straight. I ain't said they was, but you believe or assume that they're straight. The last time I checked, Lil Boosie, you don't give a shit about black people either. You are responsible for some of the greatest proliferation of stereotypes, some of the greatest proliferation of everything wrong with black people. And you have the nerve to try and come down and call out and castigate Kanye West. Now, I ain't here for Kanye West by any stretch of the imagination at all. Please don't get it twisted. Kanye West and Candace Owens are in the bag of deplorables or box of deplorables that Hillary Clinton talked about. But let's be clear, Lil Boosie, you got your own section down there in the box of deplorables yourself with the likes of Kanye and Candace Owens. Who the fuck are you besides being America's bowel movement? You're an awful individual. Awful. Like, hello, pot, meat kettle. Like, really? Like, make this make sense. Lil Boosie, you have Lil Boosie. Everything about you screams every negative thing that any person has said about Black people. We're doing all we can to disassociate ourselves from you, Lil Boosie. Go away. Please go away. Listen. Kamishi gonna make me a bowel movement overlay. Girl, cause I'm trying to understand. Like Lil Boosie. Look, Lil Boosie. I listen. Lil Boosie every day looks like he's auditioning to be a real life version of Mr. Hanky. And if you don't know who Mr. Hanky is, go watch South Park. Because I'm telling you, he's America's bowel movement. Urgh, a real life Mr. Hanky. That's what Lil Boosie is. Like, really? I don't get it. Why does he still have a platform? Why is he still on Twitter? Why isn't he banned from Twitter and all social media platforms, just like your former president? Why? Why are you here? I will go on record saying no one wants your commentary, Lil Boosie. Nobody cares how you feel on the subject matter. We disavow and disassociate ourselves from any and everything that you say. No matter how good, bad, or in between it is, we disavow and disassociate ourselves with anything that you utter out of those lips of yours. You are human excrement. You are human fecal matter, and we'll have no more parts of you. I just wanted y'all to see that. This young man gets up on his high horse like he's all pious and holier than thou. Or if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, Lil Boosie. Anyway, in other news, I'm sorry, I need a palate cleanser. It's time for another palate cleanser. Talking about Lil Boosie has really where we left off with our palate. Did we do him? Yes, we did. Here's another palate cleanser because I can't with Lil Boosie. Mm-mm. 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 I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. There's another palate cleanser. Y'all asking a lot of me today, dealing with some of these people. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. So here's one more just for good measure. So y'all ain't say I ain't think about y'all. All right. That's enough. So the Walker family is all over the news. Which Walker family? We ain't talking about Jimmy Walker. This ain't no dynamite situation. Herschel Walker and his family is in the news. So yesterday, BuzzFeed put out an article because Herschel Walker is on record saying he believes he's pro-life. He does not believe anybody deserves an abortion. There's no situation where abortion should be legal, even if it means the death of the mother. There is no situation. He's so pro-life that he's willing up to end the life of a mother so that she can bring into the world a child who would then be motherless that they're not going to take care of because you don't want no government assistance for that same child that you forced to be here on earth at the behest and at the death of his mother, his or her mother. Just want y'all to understand the rationale. Same man who said, oh, our good air here in America goes over to China and mixes with their bad air and then comes back over here, and that's why we have pollution in our atmosphere. And still to this day has a great chance of being a sitting member of the Senate of these yet to be United States of America. That Herschel Walker. So he is on record being pro-life and saying there are no cases or situations where abortion should be allowed or should be legal. Unless you are a skank somewhere that I shoved my meat up in you and squirted my, man happy juice up in you, causing you to get pregnant. And I don't want that child to be brought into this world. So I will then pay for you to get an abortion because those cases are the only cases really where he feels abortions are legal. So it's come out. BuzzFeed put out an article yesterday. They had interviewed this woman who said that Herschel Walker and her had sex. He impregnated her, and then she got an abortion, and he paid for it. Now, like great journalists, they were like, "Girl, we need some receipts." Baby, she had receipts, literal receipts. Mama had the receipts from when she paid the $500 plus to get the abortion. She had the canceled check that Herschel Walker. She had pictures of the check that Herschel Walker had written her, a check for $700 to go get said abortion. She also had the get well card that he sent her afterwards, telling her that she needed to get well and rest up and get well. Baby mama had receipts. She said, "Oh, you don't believe me? Girl, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Actual receipts." I'm here for a good receipt, honey. I'm here for a good receipt. Mama had several receipts. So at this point, so it was confirmed. Herschel Walker then last night says, "Oh, in the morning we will be filing a defamation lawsuit against BuzzFeed.com for a cornucopia of receipts." Okay, so she kept the whole paper. Now here's the thing: who's keeping that kind of paper trail? Hey, Willie, what's going on, Willie? Who's keeping that kind of paper trail where you are keeping the receipts from the abortion clinic, and then you keep it the cancel a copy, a picture of the cancel check? I mean, you can't go to your bank and get that. and you keeping the card that he sent you and signed his name, the get well soon card after the abortion, and she got the girl who took her who took care of her right after the abortion. Her friend took her to get the abortion, and then she stayed at her friend's house while she was recuperating. She went and confirmed with BuzzFeed as well. Mama had all the receipts. Mama said, "What you will not do is try to say this ain't happened." Anyway, this clown, he's a whole ass clown. He's an ass clown. He's a whole ass goddamn clown. Okay, this clown last night, because the story circulated all day, because they was on top of it. Story circulated all day now. He says, "Oh, me and my legal team will be filing a defamation lawsuit in the morning," which would have been this morning, on BuzzFeed.com, because all of these things are lies. There's no truth to any of it, so forth and so on. So then, no, it wasn't a card from the bouquet. It was an actual like greeting card that you went and bought from the CVS. What, the same CVS where you should have bought the Plan B pill, and you, instead of buying the card, you could have went and bought a Plan B pill. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Anyway, so his legal team, he's a clown. He's a fucking clown. His legal team then comes right after that and says, "Oh, well, at this time, we will have to look further into the matter and see where it goes from there." Something to that effect. Like, we'll be looking further into the matter and see where we go from here. Basically saying, "Bitch, we ain't doing no defamation lawsuit in the morning, because if we do a whole lawsuit, hello, evidence has to be submitted. You have the whole period of discovery. You have evidence that the whole prosecution, that the defense team is going to put in the evidence, and now your whole case is going to look like, what are you doing?" What's good, Tanya Boo? Tanya, I gotta hit you up because it looks like I will be able to make the ball. Looks like I will be able to make the ball, so I'll hit you up. Because it looks like, yeah, I will be able to make it. My schedule has cleared up, and I'll probably be able to make it. Just wanted to let you know, Tanya. Anyway, just a mess, right? So all that happened last night. Right, like, dude, what are you doing? See, this is the people who start bloviating and blathering about, just nonsensically blathering and bloviating all types of nonsense into the air. Okay, you have to do discovery and shit. It's like, bruh. And so, Lewis, he said, "I'm not doing this with y'all. Oh, I'm not doing this with y'all." So you would have thought, okay, this is bad for him. But I can't truthfully say that, because there's been all kinds of shit that done came out on Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker claims to be pro-police, pro-law enforcement, but had a whole freaking shootout with law enforcement. Had a shootout with law enforcement. There's so many countless numbers of things that he's done wrong that for any normal human being, it would have immediately taken them out of the race. But not Herschel Walker. He's Teflon Don like his mentor, Mr. Trump. So anyway, that happened last night. So this morning, if Lil Boosie is America's bowel movement, this young man is America's white-headed pimple in the middle of your forehead. This young man is America's pus filled pimple in the middle of its forehead. So, with all of that going on, with all of that going on, this young man, I told you the Walker family, not just Herschel, is in the news. Oh, yes. Herschel Walker's son, Christian Walker, woke up this morning and said, I choose violence. So he says, I don't care about someone who has a bad past and takes accountability, but how dare you lie and act as though you're some moral Christian upright man? You've lived a life of destroying other people's lives. How dare you? I know my mom, and I really would appreciate if my father Herschel Walker stopped lying and making a mockery of us. You're not a family man when you left us to bang a bunch of women, threatened to kill us, and had us move over 6 times in 6 months, running from your violence. That would be Christian Walker, Herschel Walker's son, one of his many children. Just like just like when just like when Boosie decided it was a good idea to post about Kanye as if he was the person who we needed to hear from. Now we have Christian Walker decided that he's going to wake up and choose violence and come after his dad. Now, please be clear. While I'm here for all of the smoke at Herschel Walker, I'm not here for Christian Walker at all. Remember, this is the same Christian Walker who has had some of the most heinous and insidious things to say about LGBTQ people and gay people all over the world, who has had some awful things to say about Black people. I mean, if you go in his history on his TikTok or on his Instagram, he has said some of the most unsightly and and just hate-filled things about both Black people and about LGBTQ people. Mind you, he's both. So hypocrisy must be a genetic trait down there to the Walker family. Like you calling your dad out for being a hypocrite is really rich, Christian Walker. Really, really rich because someone who, because your dad is Black, that makes you biracial. That means you're at least half Black and you want no parts of Black, so much so it has already, because the people been laying you out, the community has been laying you the fuck out, baby. They done laid his ass out. They've talked about how you hate your Blackness so much that you go around and do nothing but fill yourself with whiteness all the time, and I do mean literally fill yourself with whiteness, because they've already document that you have whole situations where you go get hotel rooms and have whole cum dumps say I want whites only to come and fill me up. I'm not doing this with you, Christian Walker. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you. No, listen. You had no. Christian Walker was the same one who was saying that the people that the women that were saying that their children was Herschel Walker's children was the same one saying that they were lying and that he didn't believe them. He was saying that when the women and those children came out and said, "No, he is my father." Christian Walker was all over social media screaming from the rafters like some fucking banshee that these people were lying. Christian Walker, who we saw, what's the name of the chick that he damn near assaulted in the drive-through line down to the Starbucks? What was that, like 2 months ago? What's the name of the singer chick? It was a singer lady. I can't remember her name. She was in the drive-through line, and Christian Walker damn near assaulted this woman in the goddamn Starbucks line. Like, who the hell are you? Kalani, thank you. Who the fuck are you, Christian Walker? If you don't go sit your ass down, now he's looking for sympathy. Now you looking for somebody to feel bad for you. Talk about, well, why do you think I always speak so strongly against black men not taking care of their fathers? Because mine didn't take care of me. Really? No one cares about the tears of a clown when no one's around. No one cares about the tears of a clown. You're a whole ass clown, Christian Walker. A whole ass fucking clown. And he's been a clown for a very long time. He's the same one saying that all liberals and Democrats are going to burn in hell and everything. Mind you, Christian Walker, hello, you're a whole ass biracial, gay, effeminate, gay man claiming to be conservative, and you think that the people on your side aren't, castigating you and telling you that you're going to burn in hell? You think you're not going to be included in that hellfire and brimstone? This man is a whole ass clown. A whole ass goddamn clown. I can't. I can't. Like, he's a whole mess. And so while I'm here for all of the negative press on Herschel Walker, I'm certainly not here for you, Christian Walker, acting like you should be the vessel by which negative press comes, as if you are pious and holier than thou. If you don't go sit your stinking ass the fuck, go on back over there, ascend to the top of the Caucasus Mountains, and become their permanent cum dump, like you want to be. Going on over there and surround yourself with a whole bunch of white men like you want to. Go on down there to the Republican party where they have whole ass sex parties where you and Lady G Lindsey Graham can go down there and take and do lines of coke off some white male escorts peen before getting cum dumped in. Like, really? You need to be the last month. See, if I felt like a Christian, I would lay you the fuck out. Like, I really would lay Christian Walker the fuck out. But I ain't gonna do that because it's a Tuesday, and we're not gonna do that on the good Lord's Tuesday. Nope, we ain't gonna do that. But if I really felt about it, I would lay you all the way the fuck out, Christian Walker. He's a whole ass clown. Like, you got some goddamn nerve. You and the whole Walker family can go over there and get your own corner along with the rest of them in the box of deplorables. You got a corner over there too in the box of deplorables that we heard about. Really? And see, see, a lot of people don't know about Christian Walker and his antics. So you got people applauding him. Oh, we stand behind you. We're so we feel your pain. We understand how awful Herschel Walker is to have done this to you. And please don't think that I'm not saying Herschel Walker is not awful, because he absolutely is awful. But Christian, I ain't gonna take that from you, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Maybe somebody else, not from you. Not when you had all them things to say about Herschel Walker's other kids. Not when you had all of those things to say about the women who Herschel Walker slept with and threw to the side. Not when you've had every awful and heinous. Christian Walker has said some worse things about black people than some white racist people have said. Christian Walker has said some worse things about the LGBTQ plus community than some of the most bigoted and homophobic people I've said. Christian Walker has said worse things about the LGBT community than Lil Boosie. And I'm not exaggerating or being hyperbolic. I could lay you all the way the fuck out, Christian Walker. But the good Lord and his infinite wisdom is telling me, no, L Teddy, don't do it. He ain't worth it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So I'm gonna err on the side of the good Lord who's telling me not to lay you all the way the fuck out. You got a whole lot of fucking nerve. This what y'all got going on in the year of our Lord. Is it today National Taco Day? I need to go get some tacos. Some tacos. Some tacos. Now Herschel Walker responded to him saying, I love my son no matter what. Because that was the only son that you was claiming for a long time. What about these other kids that you have these other illegitimate children that you have that you weren't even claiming, Herschel Walker? Yeah. After Herschel Walker tweeted that he loves his son no matter what, Christian Walker, America's pus-filled pimple in the middle of its fucking forehead, said, quote, you have 4 kids that we know of, and you weren't in the house raising one of them. You were out cheating and lying. If you loved your kids, you'd be raising them instead of running for a Senate race to boost your ego. I'm not here for either one of them. Right. No defamation lawsuit against his son. Listen, like I said, he has his own section in the box of deplorable. Like I literally, part of me is still wanting to sit here and lay Christian Walker the fuck out. Like I really want to sit here and lay his ass all the way the fuck out. I really do. But I'm not gonna do that in the year of our Lord 2022. Hey Xavier. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not gonna do that today. Nope. I'm not doing that. That's not why he came. Mm-mm. I'm not. Like, where do y'all find these people? And with that, I need a palate cleanser. Child. Well, no. That ends our, I hope it ends our Sugar Spike segment. And here we go with our Sugar Spike segment theme song.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Get your honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my chicken wings. Get none of that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings. Take us out, Moose.
Taste the biscuit.
Only goes to God, you know, win at the church. We can win it.
Come on, mama, say! Jesus!
I wish somebody help me.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goddamn biscuit. Where am I at with my palate cleanser? Did we? Yes, we had him. And we had him. Did we have it? Yeah, we had him too. There we go. There goes some good dark chocolate for us. There we go. And a goddamn palate cleanser. Dealing with the whole goddamn Walker family. Where the frick they find these people? Sure. Where am I at? So I think that's all my story. I told y'all I ain't have a whole lot of stories today. Well, since I don't really have no more stories, it's on y'all. I'm just gonna put some palate cleanser. Well, there's Aaron. Well, I love me some Aaron. A Ron. That's my boo. A Ron right there. Aaron Spady. A Ron. I'll fight y'all about A Ron. Mm. Cha. Oh, there go another one of Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Ron. Hey, boo. Mm. Mm. I think that's all. Hey, Pinky Cheeky. You snuck up in here. Let me that's all my palate cleansers for today. That's all I got. Hell, we don't put sex tapes on here today. Y'all can't say I didn't give y'all nothing today. We saw the alleged Antonio Brown sex tape. We saw the that one, the Krishan and your boy ain't alleged. Krishan and Blueface ain't alleged. We even saw Zay Hill figure and his little skinny meat with the curve. Talking about Juju. Yeah, I just heard that Tia Mowry is divorcing her husband after 14 years. I just saw that. It just came across my timeline. She's divorcing Corey Hardrick after 14 years. Mm, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. I mean, I ain't that ain't. I don't, hey friend, Jay Boo. Allegedly, Tom Brady and Giselle Bundchen is headed toward divorce as well. That came across my timeline as well. So that's a lot of money to be splitting because she got a lot of money and he got a lot of money. Child, mm, mm, child. Quavo and Takeoff, you know, they're finally speaking out after they quit Migos. They split from Offset and the Migos. Mm, I don't really see nothing. Lamar Odom is still losing. I still losing his mind. I still think he got some of those drugs running through his veins from when he had the IV drip of drugs, um, and erectile dysfunction medications that was coursing through his veins down there to that Las Vegas brothel where he was on all types of illicit drugs, erectile dysfunction medications and alcohol over down to the brothel and damn near lost his goddamn life in Las Vegas. Remember that? I still think all that stuff is running and coursing through his veins because allegedly he says that in a dream Kobe Bryant told him, quote, the afterlife ain't what people make it up to be, end quote. Because Kobe Bryant is coming to you of all people to talk to in your dreams because you're the first person he wants to talk to, right? Lamar Odom. Y'all go get her. Go get her. Please go get her. Please go get her. Like, I, what, how, I, I'm just, what, how did we get here? Like, I think he is dating a trans woman now. I think she's from out of the country or something like that. She's from another country. I don't know. Jesus. Like, what is happening? I don't know. I don't understand what this is. I don't know. I literally do not know what y'all got going on in this world. Child. Somebody get her, please. Xavier, go get her. Child, somebody get her. Just a mess. Allegedly, Tia is the one who filed for a divorce, not the husband. That's what TMZ is saying. Not does she look like Chloe Preopstein. Nope. I'm not doing this with y'all. Nope. And her husband was cute too. That don't mean he was somebody you wanted to be attached to though. Child. In news we did not ask for. Here's news nobody asks for. I'm going to preface this by saying this is officially news that no one asked for. This will be a Really B segment, okay? So Really B will probably report on this today. I don't know if Really B is gonna go live. Y'all keep my sis in your prayers. Today is oftentimes those of you who know Really B a very hard time because I think today is like around the anniversary. It's either her brother's birthday or around the anniversary of when her brother passed. One of the two. And so she usually, days like today are pretty hard for her. So I'm not sure if she'll go live today, but y'all keep my sis in your prayers. We're always praying for her, praying that God gives her peace and comfort during these times. So certainly we're praying for her. But in commemoration of my sister, Really BTV, and right before I do this, who comes sliding down our 100-foot pole, sliding all down a 100-foot pole? Yours truly, Watermelon Sugar. Let me see them dollars. Let me see them dollars. Let me see them dollars. So, so y'all be having all the tea. I don't be knowing nothing about these people. Y'all be having all the insight. So, in news we did not, and things we did not ask for, in a new movie, in a new Scooby Doo movie, they are allegedly going to confirm that Velma actually is a lesbian. We didn't ask for this. We don't care. I mean, as a child, I really didn't care about the sexual orientation of my cartoon characters. I mean, as a child, I always rooted for, like when I watched like Thundercats and stuff like that, or Silverhawks or Voltron. They always had one female character, and that's usually the one that that was my favorite, which means I probably was gay as hell as a little boy. I was just gay as hell. But Cheetara was my favorite. Bitch, I'll fuck you up by Cheetara. Um, she just I think today Watermelon Sugar is I think is today is either her brother's birthday or it may be like the anniversary of when her brother passed. So I know today is generally a hard day for her. Did she have Thelma? That would be like I don't care. Nobody's checking for Velma and what she has going on in bed. Speaking of which, so I'm thinking that I want to do this year for my birthday. We're gonna do a whole birthday shindig or whatever party, but I'm thinking that I want to do a kilt party, like where you have to wear a kilt. I think that's what I want to do. Would that be a good idea? Like to have a kilt party? Like I want to do a party where everybody has to come in a skirt or a kilt. I think it'll be cute. Even if you're straight, you can wear a kilt and pull off a masculine kilt. I think it'll be cute. What y'all think? Y'all let me know how y'all think. Anyway, um, yeah, her name was Daphne. Child, I don't know. There is supposed to be a Thundercats movie, but I don't know when it's coming out, child. These things take a long time. But nobody asked about Velma's orientation. Nobody. Nobody. Like, we don't really care. I'll be honest. I didn't care. Like, we weren't going to be watching them having sex or anything like that. So I don't really think I cared. I think you are supposed to be naked underneath. That's the whole point of a good kilt. But my birthday's in January, so I would need to be in some place that's warm. Otherwise, you can't really have a kilt party in January if it ain't warm. I mean, yeah. Oh, God. Really, Xavier, this is what we're doing. We're reducing it to the cartoon porn on Pornhub and XNXX and xvideos.com. Like nobody would know where to go to find these videos on xvideos.com or xhamster.com or xnxx.com or redtube.com or pornhub.com. Like we really would not know where to go. Nobody goes to pornmd.com to find cartoon porn with Velma and Daphne. Like really? mm, Not turtleneck. I never cared like that. I get folks needing to see themselves on media, but retroactively assigning genders and sexuality ruins them for me. Just create new. Right. Just leave them the way they are. Kilt lifter broom. Yeah. Oh, okay. That means you lifting up the kilt. Yes. A lot of turtlenecking under a kilt. I'm here for it. Here for all of it, friend. Here for all of it. Here. I'm here for all of it. Somebody asked me, um, somebody asked me, I'm not going through this with Kanye, but I don't even care. I don't care about him saying that Black Lives Matter was a scam. Thank you. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm not doing this with him. Nope. So according to the TMZ, um, Tia Mowry addressed the divorce via Instagram, thanking her fans and saying she'll maintain a friendship with Corey. Um, According to legal docs obtained by TMZ, you know they're gonna be on top of it. The sister star filed docs in Los Angeles on Tuesday, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for the end. There you have it. You know they was gonna have the court documents, baby. I swear they have a whole team of people that do nothing. They got a whole team that do nothing but scour the internet for tweets that people do. They have a whole team that scours the legal databases of major cities and stuff. Like they have a whole score of people who do nothing but look for legal documents and stuff like that. They did have a prenup. She's asking a judge for joint physical and legal custody of their two children. She's also asking the judge to terminate the court's ability to give spousal support to either, and notes the couple has a prenup. They currently have an 11-year-old named daughter named Cree. I'm sorry, an 11-year-old son named Cree, and a 4-year-old daughter named Cairo. Yep. Do I think he cheated? I don't know. He said on IG story, quote, acting off of emotions will cost you every time. Child, I don't know, honey. She tweeted out a quote from somebody saying, letting go can be painful, but it won't hurt as much as holding on to an illusion. Child, child. All I know is it ain't my business. I'm just telling y'all what the people said. He was just working on TV show. You know, he's been like Xavier said, he has been on a lot of stuff recently. He is a cutie though. I mean, but y'all didn't tell me what y'all think about my kilt party. I should have a kilt party. Have one more cute, sickening kilt. You can't wear nothing under it though. I'm just saying. So that's all the news I got, y'all. I don't really have nothing. I don't really got nothing else for y'all. Uh, uh, in time where toys weren't black like me, representation matters. The age group is a little questionable. 18 years don't need to see kids, in my honest opinion. Child. Um, so that's all I got, guys. As long as someone places the bagpipe, and ah! Ooh. Oh, child. Y'all are a mess. So, did y'all see how that dude got tackled to the ground by Bobby Wagner of the St. Louis, I mean of the LA Rams. I still want to call them the St. Louis Rams. But baby, he went out there, called himself streaking, and he had some smoking some shit. And the uh the stadium workers couldn't catch him. Baby, when Bobby Wagner tackled him to the ground like he was somebody's wide receiver or something. Now, please be clear. Um, they yes, Fran, bag and pipe party. I fully expect that sometime today a lawsuit either has already been filed in the great state of California or will be filed. Because if you think that that white boy who got tackled to the ground isn't going to sue that black man who tackled him to the ground with full gear on, he had on his helmet, shoulder pads, and all. So I know white boy is bruised up. Please be clear. He will be suing Bobby Wagner. Now, if the LA Rams do right, they'll do like they do with a lot of these things where they, the team will go ahead and pay off whatever is got to be paid off and nothing comes of it. But when I saw that and the fact that I keep seeing it all day to day on my timelines, I fully expect this white boy to sue the shit out of Bobby Wagner. He'll probably sue Bobby Wagner, sue the Los Angeles Rams, as well as sue this because they were in San Francisco. So he'll sue Levi Stadium. He'll sue the NFL. He's gonna sue all of Bobby Wagner, the LA Rams, Levi Stadium, as well as the NFL. All of them will be sued. Mind you, he was the one that was wrong. Mind you. I was supposed to talk about the man in my great state of Florida who used his 1-year-old son as a shield to keep him from being tased and arrested. Are we surprised? A mess. I'm also not surprised that people are siding with Kyrie Irving instead of the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on Twitter, because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, excuse me, called him out as he should have, calling him a comical buffoon and said that sponsors should drop him. Well, people, instead of siding with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who has done so much for Black people, so much for the civil rights era, so much for the movement, and who's been so ahead of his time. But what do? They want to follow a man who tells them that the world is fucking flat. Oh, yes. They're listening to the likes of Kyrie Irving, who wants to take the human species back some, what, 500 years, 500 plus, almost 600 years. Even if you didn't want to believe it the when they sailed around the world and figured that out, don't you think that when they went up into space and have whole videos of the world being round, rotating, like they could actually literally see it and put eyes on it? You don't want to believe that either. Like, I just can't. I just can't. I don't know where are we going as a society? Where are we going? Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. We about to get up off here. I've been on here 2 hours, and but I told you I had 4 stories today. And look at us, we're here 2 hours. 4 stories, 2 hours. How we're here 2 hours? Because I ain't had nothing to talk about. If I would have had a long dossier, if I would have had a lot of stuff in the dossier today, we would have been on here 1 hour. But I have nothing in the dossier today, and now we're here 2+ hours. Oh, I know he believes the moon landing was faked. He also doesn't believe that there are people sitting in the space station that's orbiting the Earth. He also doesn't believe that either. He also, I mean, if we're going there, how do cell phones work, sir? So you're going to tell me there are no satellites orbiting the Earth either? No, like it's just asinine. Certifiable. Anyway, we about to get up off here. Listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I might be live again tomorrow. I told you I got a little bit of free time over the next couple of weeks. So I might be live again. Little baby, we can't explain these things to the nonsensical people. We cannot make any sense of the nonsensical. I'm just saying. Anyway, so this is the second new pair of glasses, y'all. I had the other new pair yesterday. We had a new pair of glasses yesterday. They're over there. And then we have these today. These are the green ones. See, they're green. And then we had the black ones yesterday. Ciao. Ciao. Remember, he was the anti-vaxxer as well. Anyway, as I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. We about to get up out of here. Cardi B been windmilling with everybody in the last month or two. Like she just out here picking fights at this point. Like I ain't here for Cardi B. That chick done been fighting with everybody breathing for the last 2 months. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Find you something to do. I mean, she out here fighting with everybody. I ain't got the type of time. Anyway, y'all. We about to get up off here. I'm not sure if Really B will be live today. I don't think she will, but she may. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time. Oh, programming note. I will do my interview with the vampire. That should be out tonight. That's my goal, to get that out tonight. Interview with the vampire. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully tonight I'll get that done. That'll be better than having to watch Queen Sugar Child. It's child. Anyway, so that y'all still got time. You can click off of here and go watch Interview with the Vampire episode 1, because I'm gonna do that episode tonight. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We are out of here.